everyone, thanks for clicking on today's video. I hope you enjoy it. So today's video is a collection of screenshots that I took from the Stray Kids music video X. I decided that I wanted to work on I wanted to focus on backgrounds and settings and things like that, objects rather than just people. So this was a good little experiment for me. Even though I trace over this whole thing for all of the pictures, I still think it gives me a good starting point for learning how to work with different materials and images and work with different textures and stuff like that. So this first picture that I'm doing here is of Han from Stray Kids. He's my favorite out of all the boys, I think, or one of my favorites, so he was the first one that I did. I mess around with the blinds a lot to try to get them perfect so that they're not all wonky looking, but I think they ended up okay. I really like how the background turned out with the trees and everything behind the curtains. I think it really turned out well. I do it once or twice again in this whole, I think just one more time within this video, but this one turned out way better in my opinion. I also wanted to make sure that I put in the lyrics for this portion of the song. I think it turned out really nice having the lyrics put on the bottom of the screen. Here is, I believe, Hyunjin and Sangmin. Hyunjin being the one with all the blocks in front of him, and Sangmin being the one by the couch. So the song X is about someone who's looking back on their past relationships where they treated their significant other wrong or wasn't too attentive. Bangchan and Changbin were the ones who wrote the song. If I remember correctly, Changbin wrote the song based off of his past relationships, and Bangchan was a little surprised that he wanted to put that out there on the internet. The Korean title of the song translates into crazy man or insane person, so going back to just doing something in a relationship that you maybe don't want to do but you do anyways, and it causes a lot of hardship. The song portrays feelings of loneliness, sadness, really just diving deep into what it's like to go through that sort of a situation. This one took me a lot longer than the first one. I struggled a lot with the background from outside and also the fire on the TV screen. I think it ended up being okay, but it's not my favorite. I also struggle with the floorboards because I wanted to give it that wood feeling to it without it being too structured and too blocky. Spent a lot of time futzing with the background from outside, with blurring and unblurring and adding and taking away. I think it turned out decent enough, but it's still not as good as the first one. Now this, I'm pretty sure, is Changbin at the end of the hallway. I really liked how I did this one too. I think this one was one of the more simpler ones of all of the ones that you'll see today, because it's just a hallway with some photos. I like how I did the photos though. I think they turned out good. And here's Changbin again, only this time on the stairs in that same hallway, but towards the top of the stairs instead of the bottom. You can't see it here, but I spent a decent amount of time on the stairs trying to make sure that they were even enough and not super janky looking. I think it turned out good, in my opinion. I wish that there was a little more going on in this photo, just because you'll see once I get to coloring that the wall is just a blue wall, but obviously I think that was a stylistic choice on their part. I do try to bring in some lighting and shading into this one, as you can see here. I think I did a really good job for not normally doing that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my other social medias. Bye!